Hello and welcome back to Marco Plays Pixel Tactics Online World 2. In the previous episode, we finished up, I think it was World... World 4. Yes, we finished up World 4, we beat Kavri. So some people in the comments said that they wanted me to actually play the harder difficulties because easy was, well, too easy. So I took the liberty of finishing some of the easy stages so that we could just go straight to the hard mode. The next up is Pentros. So I will be using a spicy deck called the Lysandra FTK deck. Also, I apologize, my dog is here. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be absolutely fine. So Lysandra's ability is that she can summon heroes for free, which means that during the ceasefire, you can draw a lot of cards while still spamming units onto the board. For example, three cards. So as you can imagine, the ability to draw so many cards in the ceasefire, a round where nothing usually happens, is pretty powerful because it allows me to draw around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards all in all, and that's a lot of cards. That's around half your deck, including the original 4 that are in your hand. This means Lysandra, if she has a combo, can actually draw into her combo pieces quite consistently. And we're seeing that right now. So this is the OTK in action, okay? The Pistolier will attack the Ranger. Then you will use... So the Pistolier will attack the enemy Vanguard Defender. Since the Pistolier has free attack, that costs me nothing to do. Then I will cast the Lancer, which allows me to instantly kill the Ranger, opening up the enemy leader. That only takes one action. Finally, the Warrior is backed up by a Twin Blade, which gives it double attack, which allows the Warrior to attack twice. That's a free 10 damage on the first round, and your opponent can usually do nothing about it. And that's crazy, right? However, there are still more optimizations to it. If I draw another Twin Blade here, nope, that's not it. If I had drawn another Twin Blade, I could actually give the Pistolier double attack and allow him to attack a second time. That allows me to deal an extra 3 damage. And if I had a Lightning Elemental, I could put it where the Magic Student is and attack for another 4 damage. So usually the combo deals around 10, which is what I'm getting now. However, if I had those extra optimizations, I would have been able to deal like 17. And that kills certain leaders like a catch. That's pretty strong, is it not? Is it not? I can afford to get rid of this one. Hi, doggo. I'm sorry if my dogs are a bit noisy. This is a really interesting video to record because I had actually previously set up a lot and let's just say it didn't work out so well. It didn't work out the way I was intending it to. And that was quite unfortunate. Huh. Sure. Alright. So I'll show you guys the combo. That's free. I might as well scry as well, since that's a quick scry. If only I had that. I can do incorporeal, unsummon. I think unsummon's important. Alright. And this is the plan, right? Wham! And then double attack. So, as one of the balancers for Pixel Tactics Online, I'm actually in charge of making sure... AI? Alright, well, apparently to you, that was very important. So I'm actually in charge of balancing in the sense that I have to make sure certain strategies and certain combos don't just make the game unfun, right? And this is the kind of deck that can be really unfun if you don't keep it in check. So a lot of this deck is actually figuring out what's fun and what's unfun, and what aspects of the game I should focus on, so that we don't accidentally create a game that's just filled with OTKs. We don't want to turn it into a specific game that you probably all know of that's just filled with one-turn OTKs. That was actually pretty efficient on the AI's part. So I'd normally try to clear all of his stuff, but I'm actually really scared. That's a lot of damage coming in, and I don't want to deal with that, so I'll just draw some cards. Oh, Magic Student. Great, I can reload my hand. So this is Pendros's ability. He can, interesting. He can actually change what wave your units are in, even if they're in a specific wave. So now this warrior is a flank warrior. Again, I don't know why he did that instead of turning it into a rear warrior. As usual, this is a pre-alpha test, so it's not perfect yet. So anyway, this is the kind of deck that might be super unfun if you don't keep it in check. So I ran the stats on this deck, and I know how consistent it is. And let's just say that it's not consistent enough to be completely broken. So don't worry about it. You know, this game's not gonna turn into OTK Fiesta. Actually, we took a lot of steps to prevent OTKs. The orb system was actually a direct answer to OTKs, since OTKs could use a lot of draw effects and a lot of scry effects unchecked. They were able to basically tutor their whole deck and have like a hand of 20 plus cards if we didn't mitigate their ability to cast orders. So order orbs, that's OTK decks. That's their fault. I'm sorry. And don't think that I'm purposely doing this because I dislike OTK as a playstyle. In fact, it's the main deck type I run in almost every single one of the games I play. Oh, there's lethal. It's actually the single archetype I play the most, and I am actually really excited to play it. However, even I have to understand that there's a limit to what's okay and not okay in a game. And the way it used to be was not okay. I had a nearly 80% consistency rate on getting a 17 to 20 damage first turn. So that's not good. I mean, like, I got 10 damage here, but the likelihood of that happening is around 30 to like 20%, I think, from my stats. So it's not that consistent, but when you get it, you get games like this wherein your opponent suddenly has to be so on the defensive that he can't even use his abilities. He has to keep summoning stuff on the board and clearing my stuff, or else he'll get overwhelmed and die. And that's my Lissandra deck, and that's just me talking about some of the, you know, background to Pixel Tactics Online's balancing. So that pretty much does it for this episode of Pixel Tactics Online Let's Play Fridays. If you guys like this video, please like it. Just click that like button and click that subscribe button and click the bell notification button so that you get updated on all the latest Level 99 games news. Without much else to say, thank you so much for watching, and good night.